Republican Pennsylvania Congressman Ryan Costello says he won't be running for re-election. Costello tells CBS 3 he knew the state's new congressional map may have made his next election battle a tough win. Eyewitness News reporter Chantee Lans has more on the impact his decision will have on both parties.
A day after U.S. Republican Rep. Ryan Costello announced he's not rerunning for Congress, he's back with his staff at his Berks County office. The 41-year-old Pottstown native is dropping his bid for re-election in Pennsylvania's 6th congressional district and will retire at the end of his term.
Tell me about your decision to not rerun.
Well, it was a difficult decision, but it's something that had weighed on me for the past couple weeks.
The two-term congressman says his young family and political environment played roles in his decision.
When I look at sort of the state of our political environment, I lament how nasty and ugly it is right now, and I don't think that that's the kind of environment that I want to move forward for re-election in.
Rep. Costello also cites redistricting as reasons for his decision. Pennsylvania's Supreme Court recently ruled that the state's congressional districts were gerrymandered and created a new map ahead of November's midterm elections.
And the state Supreme Court intended to make my district more difficult for me. That was it was a political decision by the state Supreme Court. They politically gerrymandered it to benefit Democrats.
I'm honestly not very surprised that he decided not to run.
Villanova University's political science chair Matthew Kerbel says Costello's move is having a positive impact for Democrats.
So if you look at the totality of what's happening across the country, Democrats feel very optimistic that in the fall they're going to be able to make inroads and possibly take back at least one house of Congress from Republicans.
And Congressman Costello's name is still on the May primary ballot. Republicans are currently discussing whether or not it'll be removed in time. Meanwhile, as far as his term, he's planning to stick it out until January. In Wyomissing, Chantee Lans, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.